Welcome back to the YouTube episode, whatever episode it is. We back. The team is back. We are in Sheffield. We are just under 9 weeks out. Walking to the lovely Pure Gym to get the stairs in, to get the steps in and the pose in, and go about the day. We had a little refeed at the weekend, little 5 guys, which was nice. Moving into this week now, got a big week of fat loss ahead, see how we look at the end of it. So we'll take you along for the first day of the week, which, wait to see what we hear from Nath, and then we move. Let's get the Stairmasters done. These are good Stairmasters in here. If anyone knows, Matrix Stairmasters. Yeah, she better be done, otherwise she's getting a drop kick.
And she's on it.
Let's drop kick her, let's go. So just catch me on the first part of the day. Stairs. Cardio is still at 30 minutes a day, so to be honest, for me that's nice. It's a breeze. Literally just enjoy that, getting the heart rate up, chatting to clients and getting the day set. I'm a big believer in cardio. I'm a big believer in cardio all year round. At the end of the day, we are athletes and we should look after our bodies as a whole, not only the muscles, but also the organs, the heart. Yeah, and the only way you're going to work that the most is get your freaking cardio done. So in the prep it's a given, but I do this all year round. There's no biggie for me. Let's get it done. So, quick feedback from Nath. I'm only 16 minutes into the stairs and we've already got the feedback, which is brilliant. Nath's coaching's amazing, man. So, basically, I am already a kilo down from when we refed me on the weekend. So I'm the lightest I've been this morning, 105.4, which is actually under the weight limit. So, we have a lot of room, and I'm pretty lean. I'll put my shots on here for you to see. So, plan is, steps down. I was doing 14,000 last week. Now I'm gonna do 12. Food is up. We've put carbohydrates up and added some, but taken a little bit of fats away. Just for performance benefits now, because we did start to notice last week a small drop off on performance. And for me to hold on to every bit of tissue that I've got, or even have the potential to build some tissue in this prep, performance is king. So the additional carbohydrates in the morning will contribute towards me being more fuller and performing better through the training sessions in the day. And we can move things like that. So easy week, getting it done. Got another 12 and a half minutes left on here. And then that's step 1 done for the day. Mondays are go, out and about. Check-ins all done. Just quickly ran out to get an average trim, but a trim, just because I'm so busy here, there and everywhere at the minute. Down south constantly, back up in Sheffield. It's difficult to get the usual bits in just to maintain myself. So out for a quick trim, home to meal 1, get back to any clients that have applied from their check-ins, and then we'll be heading off early today just to make sure we have enough time to get back later on, not too late. So I don't know whether we're training at S20 today or if we're training at Be Modified. I'll check with Jord. Either way, it'll be a good session. She's just been for her nails done, so while I've been getting some top-ups, she's been getting some top-ups. We'll link back up for a big sesh. You know what? I must say, I do like where I live now. Moving to Sheffield was definitely a good idea. Hull was alright, this wasn't really the place for me. This is bliss. Everything I need in one place, everything's walking distance. It's a nice city, man. Set you up on here just for the meal 1. So, meal 1 has changed, which is exciting. So it used to be slightly different to this, but pretty much just this. This is literally 225 ml of egg white and 2 whole eggs, and then just a handful of shredded lettuce. Just for the texture, I like the texture of the lettuce and it cools it down a little bit. See you later, we back. And it cools it down a little bit as well. And then in this is the new addition, plus an egg yolk taken away from that, I have 80 grams of cream of rice and 100 grams of berries, which are frozen cherries. So this is the new meal one as of today, changed by Nate Styles, the big man. Gonna get this down, and then I think we're gonna pack up because we've got to get the flat sorted, get everything sorted, and then we're gonna head to be modified today for a session, which is like kind of where me and George train a lot when we're in between going from mine and hers. What we've got to plan is that obviously we both need to train wherever we're going, and we both need facilities that are going to accommodate what we need to train. So just takes a little bit of forward planning, a little bit of research. We figured out where the midway point was, where we could stop, where we could train. So we know no matter where we are, if we're down south, if we're traveling, if we're down here, we've got good enough facilities to train at with everything that we need, and we always can get to a gym and do the job. So that's the plan today. Gonna scran this, pack, go. So today has ended up being not a mess or a disaster, but an improvisation day. Those days where you've got so much to do that you're trying to figure out how and where to fit it in the best way possible, sometimes you've just got to try and get it done. Got a hell of a lot going on today. Still got to get the tasks done. We was about to head off and realised that I usually cook up all my meals in advance, but I had a check-in this morning, which meant I hadn't cooked up my meals and I'd forgot I hadn't cooked 2 chicken meals. So now I've got to walk to the shop, get what I need, go back, get that cooked quick, so then we can get on the road because all my other meals are done. And then we'll have to move timings around, stop off, do work, stop and do calls because we've got calls in today, and just do it on the road at service stations and bits. So improvisation day. It'll be a travelling, getting things in where we can and trying our best to stay on point. Pit stop number 1, pre-workout meals, cream of rice. I've actually got Jordan's for the cream of rice today. Is that what you think that, man?
Really like it.
Oh, cherry bakewell. I've got that also. Gonna smash this, go train about 30-40 minutes away. I've got a back session today. So we are at the gym. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if that's zoomed in or not. However, starting off this back session with a pullover. I like to start all my back workouts with a pullover. Gets me warm, gets me connected to the muscle. I'm not great at feeling my back, so it's a good way for me to kind of, before the session, make sure that I'm feeling it where I need to feel it, get everything warm, get everything firing, and we can move into the session. So I usually do about 3 or 4 sets of this just to get warm, and then I'll move on to the back workout, and I'll show you some clips as we go. If you notice on this movement, I kind of pause here. I find that emphasises a lot more tension on the lat, and then I kind of let it stretch up further. But the trick, if you're going to let it stretch all the way and let your shoulder come up, is before you retract, pull your shoulder back down. So I hold here, stretch up, shoulder back down, and then drive my elbow down. Rather than when my shoulder is stretched, trying to drive my elbow down, I won't get as much range. So retract my shoulder back, drive. Up and stretch, contract, drive. Okay, so we're done in the gym. This is the post-workout meal. I told you I was in a rush earlier. So what I've had to do is get the amount of chicken I need pre-cooked and some salad in a pot. Put chicken and salad in a pot, and then I'll have to get my rice through rice cakes, plain rice cakes. So I told you we had to adapt. It's not ideal. And it's not something I'd recommend to do either. Always prep your meals, and I am an advocate of that. And today, for some reason or other, I don't know how it happened, I didn't. It's the first time that's probably ever happened to me. So we move anyway. Let's eat this. Good morning. I wasn't going to vlog today because I'm tired and feeling a bit rough. However, it wouldn't be very professional of me, would it, to only vlog on the days you feel good. So we're going to vlog some of this morning because we got home last night and we were wiped. It was late and we were both dead to the world. So we slept and now we're back at it, straight back at it with the cardio. 30 minutes on the stairs, some steps, some abs, some posing. We'll take you through it. And then see what the day's got in store. It's a Tuesday, it's a push day. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, sorry everyone.
Welcome to the morning.
Going for a rough time at the minute.
Welcome to the mornings.
I don't always look this bad. Just need a hair wash. My lashes done.
Cardio done. 30 minutes. Ticked off. The Stairmasters were taken today, so George's on there as usual. I blasted out 30 minutes on the cross trainer for a change. Gonna go get the other bits done, boxed off, and get out of here. And it's a mad busy Tuesday. Cardio done. That was rough. Home, showered, ready. First meal's made. My meal, George's meal. A little bit of eggs. I'll come back and have my cream and rice. I'm gonna take George to work, and then I am going to head to Starbucks, do some check-ins, eat my eggs, come home, get on to the next part of the morning. So before I get doing some meal prep, I thought I'd run you through the supplements that I take on a daily basis, because not a lot of people talk about that. So let's show you what we got. So first off, I have a shaker full of 2 scoops of daily and a sachet of electrolytes. I have a few sachets of those a day around my training as well. We've got joints, solid joints, very good joint formula for keeping the joints lubricated. Curcumin as well kind of goes in line with this. It's a very good anti-inflammatory. Just avoid taking that around training, obviously, because you want inflammation around training. Heart does exactly what it says on the pill, on the box. Very good for the heart. K2, D3, vitamin D3, obviously very, very important for lots of things, but we don't get a lot of vitamin D in this country, so very good to supplement. Ashwagandha for stress. One thing people don't know is if you're in a fat loss phase and you are struggling to lose fat, stress can be related to that. T3, basically just a little thyroid boosting supplement. Q10, very good for protecting certain things if you are utilizing things. And then you've got Diet Support Pro, which is, I use it because it's got 5-HTP in it, and it helps me fast in the mornings. And then Immune Support does exactly what it says, helps boost your immune system. And then a Super Omega-3, which take a few of those a day. And then that's also got some other bits in it, like telmisartan, some Proviron, some T4, things like that I need to take from Nath. But it's everything I need, and it covers all my health bases to keep you fresh. All from ESN. The link is in the description. You can use code Lewis. And the thing is, guys, not a lot of people will talk about the health side of things, health supplementation, but it's extremely necessary, especially when you're taking the risks that we do in bodybuilding. Very important that you cover all bases when it comes to your health and making sure that you are looking after that. A lot of people will look at just making progress and they won't think about later down the line or their insides. And it's definitely something that needs to be thought about throughout. Next task of the day for Lewis. Just popped to the laundrette. My washing machine has broke in my flat. It's been broke a while, to be fair. And they've been slow at fixing it. So that means I've been having to go to laundrettes every week to get all of my gym gear washed. And if you can imagine on prep, it's a lot of clothes. So luckily we stopped off at the laundrette. That's getting done. I'm going to do some steps and then do a little bit of work programming. So it's actually been good to do this because every time I've come, I've had some programming to do and I've been able to get it all done. So I get a walk in, I get some work done, and my clothes all gets washed. Easy work, day in the life of coaching on the move. So that was my pre-meal, cream of rice, very tasty, some whey paste, some dark choc, banana, cinnamon and salt. So now, just popping my shoes on, I have a push session today. This one is mainly chest focused, so that's exciting. Pre-workout of choice today, Crank Pump Pro. Anyone's looking for a good pump product, non-stim, especially when I'm cutting, I want to make sure I get a good pump when I'm training. I actually think vasodilation is quite important for growing new muscle tissue, muscle swelling, and trying to increase as much blood flow and as much pump, quote unquote, as you possibly can to the area. So I do think pump products are good, and I recommend them to all my clients. So I'll have this on the way to the gym, 2 scoops. And I also have well, it would be 2 caramel Snacker Jacks and 30 grams of jam in my diet plan. However, I'm traveling again tomorrow. I don't have that. I've got a Squares bar, which I either have pre or post, depending on how I'm feeling. Today it's a little bit later, and I've been busy, so I am going to have this on the way as well for another 25 gram of carbohydrate before the gym. And then obviously I won't have that afterwards. I'll come home, I'll have my meal, which I've prepped, I'll take with me to the gym. So we'll get off the gym, we'll get training, we'll get on it, and we'll see you in the session, I imagine. Not bad. Pretty good. Right, I'm gonna do my posing rounds, headphones on, and get out of here. So, decided to do my steps post-training, post-posing. Very, very dizzy currently, but I thought I'd pick the camera up whilst I was in this state, just to show you that it happens. Currently, this is a hypo. So my blood sugars have dropped very, very low. I'm very dizzy, very, very dizzy. Very low on energy, very lethargic, and very shaky. And this happens in prep, it's just one of those things. Oh, so what I need to do is eat, sit and hydrate. I'm gonna end the video here whilst we are having this hypo. That is another day in prep pretty much done. Steps are done. I'm gonna go home, get back to all my clients, finish work for the day, finish my last 2 meals, go to bed. As always, guys, I appreciate the support. We are grinding every day, as you can see, to get this prep done. We are absolutely killing it, giving it 100% every workout, every day, every meal. Follow along for the journey, like, subscribe. I appreciate any likes, any comments, any support. We're getting this done. I'm filming what I can, and it's just real, raw stuff. Another day, another vlog. On to the next 8.5 weeks. Let's go.